Sometimes life feels heavy. You try your best, but nothing seems to go right. You get angry, tired, and stuck. Frustration builds up like pressure in your chest. And slowly it starts to eat you from the inside. But here's the truth. You don't have to carry that weight. You don't have to hold on to every mistake. You can let go. And you can start fresh. Right here, right now. Let's talk about how frustration is a signal. It tells us that something is not working. It could be a broken plan, a delay, or a failed dream. It could be someone who didn't treat you right. It could even be you not living up to your own expectations. But here's the thing. Frustration is not the enemy. It's only a message, and we get to choose how we respond. Most of the time, we don't respond. We react. We scream. We shut down. We blame. We play the same story in our heads again and again. And every time we do that, we give more power to that frustration. We make it stronger. We let it grow roots in our heart. But what if we paused? What if we stopped in that moment, took a breath, and asked ourselves, what am I really feeling right now? Maybe you're not just frustrated. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you're hurt. Maybe you feel stuck. And maybe that frustration is just trying to tell you it's time to change something. You see, life isn't perfect. Things will go wrong. People will disappoint you. You will mess up. That's not failure. That's being human. The problem starts when you expect life to be smooth all the time, when you expect others to act how you want, when you expect yourself to never make a mistake. That's when frustration builds, because life keeps reminding you it doesn't work like that. So what can you do? First, accept it. Accept the moment. To say to yourself, yes, I feel frustrated, and that's okay. Naming the feeling takes away its power. Then look at the cause. What triggered you? Was it something you can control? If yes, make a small change. If no, let it go. You don't need to control everything. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to show up with a calm mind. Now, here's a powerful truth. You can choose peace. Yes, it's a choice. Not always easy, but always possible. You can say, I don't want this frustration in my heart anymore. I choose peace. I choose a fresh start. Sometimes the best thing you can do is take a walk, take a shower, close your eyes, breathe, give yourself space to reset. We often think we need big changes, but most of the time, we just need to pause, release, and begin again. You're here. You've chosen to let go. You're learning to start again, and that's something powerful. Let's go deeper now. Let's talk about what happens after you let go of frustration, because that's where growth begins. You see, when you let go of what's weighing you down, you finally create space. Space for peace, space for joy, space for clarity. Frustration clouds your mind. But once the clouds clear, you begin to see things differently. Problems look smaller. You feel lighter. You think better. This is your chance, not just to move on, but to move forward with purpose. Now let's talk about fresh starts. Fresh starts don't need a new job. They don't need a new city or a new life. A fresh start begins with a new mindset. You can start fresh right now, right where you are. No matter how messy your past was, no matter how many mistakes you made, you are not stuck. You are not broken. You are simply becoming. And every day gives you another chance. You want to know the secret to a strong life? It's not avoiding frustration. It's learning how to bounce back from it. It's turning pain into power, anger into action, stress into strength. You have to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what's really bothering me? Is it the situation or how I see it? Sometimes we hold on to small things because of deeper emotions. Maybe it's not just about being late. Maybe it's about feeling like you're not in control. Try to get honest. Understanding is the first step to healing. Don't expect perfection. You're human. People are human. Nobody gets it right all the time. And that's okay. Perfection is a trap. It leads to frustration. Choose progress over perfection. One step at a time. That's enough. And when you feel stuck, don't try to fix everything at once. Start small. Clean your room. Make your bed. Drink some water. Smile at someone. Say something kind. Small steps build confidence. They help you feel in control again. And talk to someone. You don't have to carry it all alone. Talk to a friend. Talk to family. Talk to someone who listens. Sometimes just saying things out loud helps release the weight. Don't keep it all inside. Let it out. Let it go. Forgive. This one is hard, but powerful. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. Not because they always deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing not to let that pain live inside you anymore. Free your heart. Free your mind. Now let's shift the focus. Let's talk about hope. After frustration, after pain, hope is what keeps us going. Hope says, tomorrow can be better. I can feel joy again. I can heal. Even if today is hard, hope reminds you it won't always be this way. And if you're struggling right now, let me remind you, you are allowed to feel tired. You are allowed to pause. But don't quit. Take your time. Rest if you need. But come back stronger. Frustration is not the end. It's just a signal. A sign that something needs to change. And you have the power to change it. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to try. Every step forward counts. But even the small ones, especially the small ones. So, now what? Now you choose. Do you keep carrying the old weight? Or do you drop it, take a breath, and move forward? Let today be the day. You say, I'm done letting frustration control me. I choose peace. I choose growth. I choose to start fresh. It's never too late to begin again. You don't need to wait for a new year or a perfect moment. This moment is enough. Right here, right now. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience, from strength, from wisdom. Let go of what doesn't help. Make space for what does. And take that first step. Small, quiet, but powerful. A new chapter is waiting. Go write it.